next, y'all, Legends Division singles competition as the Ultimate Warrior gets set to mix it up with the magnificent Don Muraco.
I felt this was a good Legends match with a solid balance of two different opponents.
The next match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing 285 pounds, here is the Ultimate Warrior.
And it is time to load the spaceship with the rocket fuel, the Ultimate Warrior, making his usual grand entrance as he returns to the Legends Division after just about a month or two away, and still in contention for the Legends World title, now held by Macho Man Randy Savage.
When the time comes, and we promise it will, Randy Savage, hey, we already know how he feels about the Ultimate Warrior and how hard Randy worked all of last year to get his title match against Roddy Piper to win the Legends World belt, and he is going to be shameless about whipping on Ultimate Warrior. He's so not giving up the belt after having just won the damn thing, and I can't blame him. All his hard work, all those matches, throwing Too Short under the bus and leaving Bell Unlimited and reconnecting with Elizabeth again. Come on now, Randy Savage will be ruthless defending the belt.
His opponent, along with the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, from Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 275 pounds, the magnificent Don Muraco.
Don Muraco, a mainstay in the stable of the Grand Wizard, and a mainstay in the Legends Division as well. He has had some spectacular matches. In fact, it was Don Muraco who faced Jinder Mahal in his very first RWL match on RWL Late Night last year, and it was a match to remember. It must have been a match to remember. I remember it. Jinder Mahal and Don Muraco tore the place down. Well, so the Ultimate Warrior back with us in the Legends Division. Set to face Don Muraco. Charles Lucero sounds the bell. The Warrior charges. Muraco blocks him up. Ultimate Warrior counters with a knee to the midsection. Muraco counters with a kick. Ultimate Warrior rounds him up. Drives a knee right into the midsection of Don Muraco. The Grand Wizard of Wrestling looking on as the Ultimate Warrior is quickly countered by Don Muraco. Slammed face first into the canvas. Muraco with a kick to the leg of the Ultimate Warrior. The Warrior counters both boots, shoving Muraco away. He rolls to the outside. Ultimate Warrior up on the top turnbuckle here. Here he comes, and an elbow right to the top of the head of Don Muraco, right in front of the Grand Wizard. A clubbing overhand right from the Warrior to Muraco, who is laid out. Referee Charles Lucero has already engaged the count. Muraco slammed face first into the floor. The Warrior follows it up with a stomp. The Ultimate Warrior opening up very aggressively on the magnificent Don Muraco. Muraco gathered up again. Rolled back inside the ring. The Ultimate Warrior making his way. The Grand Wizard giving him a wide berth. Muraco locks him up. Has him up over the shoulder. Ultimate Warrior quickly counters it into a DDT. And Don Muraco has had no answer so far, but there's a counter, a shot to the midsection that doubles the Warrior over. He's got him up. There's a knee breaker from Don Muraco. The magnificent one with another hard shot to the midsection of the Ultimate Warrior. He's working the core of the body. Muraco, with the Warrior against the ropes, has him up, hangs him up off the top rope the hard way. Don Muraco gathers the Warrior back up. Another hard shot to the midsection. A kick, a drop kick, taking the Warrior down. Don Muraco with a stomp to the knee of the Ultimate Warrior. And now Muraco battling back, driving a knee into the lower back of the Ultimate Warrior. Follows that up with a stomp to the midsection. The Warrior counters, slams Muraco into the canvas. Follows that up with a stomp. The Ultimate Warrior turning things around yet again, driving all his weight into Muraco's lower back. Muraco counters with an elbow. Locks it up with the Ultimate Warrior. Has him up. He's setting him up for the pile driver, and he certainly did nail it. The Ultimate Warrior catching most of it. He rolls out to the floor, no doubt devastated by that pile driver. Muraco changes his mind on the high-risk maneuver. As the Warrior makes his way back inside, Muraco fails to connect with the shoulder tackle, whips the Ultimate Warrior to the ropes, misses with the elbow. Ultimate Warrior puts on the brakes. Charges into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Wow. Muraco covers. 1, 2. But no, the Ultimate Warrior kicking out at 2. Rolls to the outside. Comes back in after a reset. A chop, another chop. Front slam from the Ultimate Warrior. Muraco back on the defensive. All of a sudden, the Ultimate Warrior slams him down to the canvas again. Follows that up with a stomp right to the face. And Don Muraco losing whatever momentum he had, however briefly. The Ultimate Warrior up on the top turnbuckle here. Here he comes. Big time crossbody with a pin and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. And yet again, Muraco getting that left shoulder up. Much to the frustration of the Ultimate Warrior. The Warrior drives a knee right into the head of Don Muraco. Muraco rolls to the outside apron, using the ropes to get himself stood up. Here he comes. But Muraco counters with a knee, and he is busted open. The Ultimate Warrior whips him to the far right turnbuckle. There's a clothesline taking Muraco down the canvas just about center ring. Ultimate Warrior rounds him up by his throat and tosses him halfway across the ring. Muraco counters with both boots up to a standing position and bleeding badly. Ultimate Warrior with a shot to the midsection. Muraco whipped to the ropes. Warrior makes the leapfrog and into a beautifully executed power slam dead center ring. And the Ultimate Warrior yet again turning the tide in his favor as he slams all his weight into Muraco's lower back yet again. A stomp to the arm. The Ultimate Warrior backfiring on all cylinders here as he rounds up Muraco. Muraco quickly counters. A hard right stuns the Ultimate Warrior, has him staggering back. Warrior whipped to the ropes. Muraco countered with a kick and a hard shot to the midsection from the Ultimate Warrior. And here we go. Military press drop from the Ultimate Warrior. Wow. What a powerhouse is the Ultimate Warrior. Don Muraco staggering on Green Street here as the Warrior drags him towards the ropes. Ultimate Warrior. Oh no, choking Don Muraco with the top rope. Can't say anything about that. Ultimate Warrior drops Muraco headfirst into the corner. Rounds him up by his throat again and tosses him across the ring one more time. The Ultimate Warrior closing it up here. Here's a clothesline. Into the military press one more time, and down goes Muraco. Ultimate Warrior rebounds off the ropes. There's the splash. Muraco definitely stunned on that one. Here's a cover from the ref. 1, 2, 3. Case closed. The Ultimate Warrior picking up the win over Don Muraco by pinfall.
Here's the time, 5 minutes and 45 seconds. And your winner, the Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, what, is everybody late for an appointment today that they're getting done so quick? The Ultimate Warrior wrapping this one up pretty fast.
He most certainly did. Look at the face of consternation on the Grand Wizard of Wrestling as Don Muraco takes a very rapid loss to the Ultimate Warrior.
You know, Christie's right. Randy Savage is not going to put up with the Ultimate Warrior trying to take his belt.
When we return, Prince and Quinn Stewart facing Stefan Von Berger.